Hi everyone, welcome back to Tara's Take Family. Today we're going to play with our jelly plate. So I have it out and I've got it laying on an old coffee dye this is an old trash towel I use to do all my junk on. And I laid it out because I was doing this by myself and I was using just on top of my desk and a mat and it was getting everywhere. But I want to show you, I've been doing some play. Fun, right? Isn't that pretty? Look at this one, yeah. Let's see, we got some others here. And I thought, I have got to jump on and show my girls. Look at that. So we're going to be using, today I'm using my mica stains from Ranger and all of my glittery pretty metallics. And I just, today I placed an order for more metallic alcohol inks. They're all metallics, which will be fun. I've got a couple of spray bottles of water here, okay? And I have my powders, my watercolor powders, okay? These are concentrated watercolor. This is Color Burst powder. You can get it on Amazon. It is in my list that's linked below in the description box. These colors are, let's see, we got violet, lemon yellow, we have orange, we have ultramarine blue, phthalo green, and we have alizarin crimson. Okay? And my mica stains, I have gold, copper, blue, green, and red. And so those are the combos we're going to play with. So I also did a little bit of, for more of a matte look. Let's see here on one of them. Let me grab it. I was playing and I did too much, but it was looking kind of cool. I did some of the matte, just the Distress Oxide on there. So if you wanted to bring it back a little bit, but let's get started. I'm so excited. This was fun. And I've got paper. I have white cardstock and I have my brown cardstock, which I, love to make stuff on. Because then once it's done, I've got that deep color that I love. So what I've been doing is kind of wetting my jelly plate. We're not going to be using any acrylic paints today. I'm going to use some of the ultramarine blue, and I'm just going to sprinkle some of the powder. Okay. And let's do some orange. I haven't done any orange. Oh my gosh, this can probably be pretty funky. Let's see if I can get it to come out. There we go. Some of them don't want to come out, and I don't want to squeeze because then they really come out, We're just gonna use some orange. I hardly ever use orange. As you all know, I don't think you've ever seen me use orange on anything. Okay, and I think we'll use, let's use some copper. Okay, so what I did was, I sprayed this with some water, okay, to kind of spread the colors out. And that's why I put down the towel, because you do kind of, if you're using the watercolor powders, they're very concentrated. You do have to use a bit of water to get it activated. And then it's going to go over the sides. And it was making a mess on my desk and on my hands. Look at that. So, yeah. Anyway. But I don't care. You know me. I love a mess. All right. I have no idea what this will look like. Let's try it on the brown first, okay? So, or should we do the white? Maybe let's do the white, because then we'll know how it really jives together. Let's see. So, I sprayed the water, then I put the powders, and then I did the water again, and then I sprayed it with the metallic mica stain, okay? And it is going to come through because it's water on the paper instead of paint. So it's coming through. That's how this happened. But let's see what we got. Ooh, kind of cool. Look, it's not bad. I don't hate it. I'm kind of surprised. And we still have a little bit here on the pad, on the plate. So I'm just going to kind of rub it around, pick up what I can. All right. So that is our first one. I actually dig it. What do you think? It's pretty, huh? So let's go for it again. Now, I do only have like the mica stain on here. I'm going to leave it. It'll come up as I wet this. It'll just, you know, reactivate and everything. So, okay. And now let's try some of the red. Let's do a little red. And let's do a little bit of this violet. The violet is very dominant, I notice, when I'm using it. And I'm going to throw in a little bit of blue because, you know, blue and red make purple. So together, we should have kind of a little bit of fun. All right. Trying to activate all the powder. And now I'm going to use some of the blue, and I think I'm going to use a little bit of the red as well. And kind of hit it from both sides. Okay. I didn't mix any of these before, so let's see what we get. Here we go. Get ready. Just smooth this down. Now I'm going to use a towel here. I probably should have been doing this before, a dry wipe, to rub on this because, like I said, as you can see, it's going to leak through that paper. That watercolor powder is super, super concentrated. It's really cool. Let's see what we got. Ooh, neat. Look at that one. Oh, very cool. And you know what I'm going to do, just for some fun here? I'm going to add a toss of some gold. Maybe just bring in, oh, my fingers are so purple and blue and red and everything else. Maybe I'll just tap this side because it's really wet. Okay, now. Get some gold on here. Oh, I hope you guys try this. It's really fun if you have these products to use, or if you know you have some other stuff that you can use. It's just kind of a cool way to use your plate. Let's grab that. Get it as much as possible there. There we go. So now we added some gold on top. Give it a little more shimmer. But look at those colors. It almost looks like a night sky. Almost like a galaxy. These are going to be some fun backgrounds for my journal cards and my tags. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Anyway. All right. Let's see. What do we want to do now? Let's do, I don't ever do yellow, but I did a really cool one. I'm going to wipe this off first, really quick. Because I do want it to be the yellow. I'm going to mix so I can show you what it looks like. That one I added brown to turned out really cool. And I want to get rid of all the extra color here if I can. And try to make sure that it's just the yellow and the green and stuff, because, yeah, I'll show you. It's cool. I'm just pulling off all that blue and stuff. All right, now, let me see really quick. I want to look at that one just real quick and see what colors. Oh, yeah, I remember now. Okay, so I'm going to try and recreate. So we're putting down some yellow. This is lemon yellow, okay? Another one you never see me use unless I'm doing a sunflower or something. And then we're going to put some phthalo green, which is really strong It's trying to really not come out. Let me see if I can. I know if I squeeze this too hard, it's gonna. There we go. There. Okay. All right. Oops, I forgot to wet it. It's okay though. No worries. Watch. We'll do it now. Okay. Just making sure I got all the powders wet down. And now we're going to add, let's switch this over some. Okay. And now I'm going to add some balsam, fresh balsam. This is like a green mica stain that's very beautiful. Okay. And the first one I did on white, so I'm going to try it again on white because I added the browns to it and kind of ruined it. It was very pretty, actually. There we go. Oh, it squeezed out the side and got all over my hands. Courtney's going to be like, what did you do today? I played. It's like finger painting as a kid, you know? Makes a mess, but it's such a fun mess. Now with mine, I don't worry about this background here because I will be covering that anyway with, you know, either coffee dyed paper or whatever I'll use as a backer for my journal card, you know, so it won't matter. But here is the result from that. Isn't that beautiful? The green and the yellow. Oh my gosh, with that balsam. That balsam has a very gold look to it as well. So yeah, it's just, oh, I love that. Love it. It's going to be so pretty on a background. All right, here we go. Let's play with some more. I think I might try that color combo on a brown cardstock because I really love the brown cardstock. So let's do it. Got to be a little bit careful how much green I use. These darker colors are really, really strong. Okay. A little bit more. And, you know, a touch of purple in this wouldn't be a bad thing. Just a touch. I'm trying to be careful here. That notification just came up. It's a Facebook notification. Vanessa Clemens, you just made a comment on something. So when you watch this video, you get to hear your name. I love you, my little love bug. Okay. Vanessa has Clemens Crafts on Etsy and also on here on YouTube if you don't know. And then she also has Junk Journal Junction on Facebook. And she is a precious, precious woman. Oh my goodness, love her so much. So if you have not met Vanessa through one of those avenues, you should go right over and subscribe to her channel. And you should go right over and look at all her goodies. She was just listed in the state directory for an ephemera vintage collector. She's one of 3 people in Tennessee. And yeah, she's got an awesome shop. Just a precious woman. Love her, love her, love her. She's been so good to me. She's so good to everybody. Ooh, I like this one. Oh, you guys are gonna like this one. But we got to pick up some more stuff here. We gotta pick up the goodies at the bottom, right? Oh my goodness! I just know you guys are gonna really like this one. I do. I think you'll like it. Ooh, look at that! Oh my goodness! Sakes alive! We gotta add a little something, something on top. There. Oh, I just can't stop. These are so pretty. I love anything with metallic, and I love all the color combos and everything. Ah, so fun. I hope you guys like this. I had never thought to use this, my Gelli plate for this, but I had all these different things, and I'm like, gosh, I wonder how all of them would react without paint, just, you know, without acrylic, just using the plate and paper. And now I know, and I like it. I did try my some of my alcohol ink or acrylic ink, and I don't know, maybe we should try something. Let's play a little, shall we? Let's play a little. Yes, we shall. This does not take well on here, okay, but what I'm thinking is I could get some good splotches if I get the right, you know, combos of stuff. So it does respond well to water. It does react with water, so I will use it with that. And then, oh, and you know what I could use though is my watercolors inks, along with, I'm thinking what I'd like to mix. I'm going to do some more yellow here. I like the way the yellow came out. Okay, and then I think I'm going to throw in a little bit of teal, of watercolor teal. Now, this is going to be different. I have no idea where it's going. Forgive me if it ends up being a dud, but we're going to try, okay? I could, hold on one sec. I'm just going, stepping around my corner here. I have no idea if this will push these around enough. It's that I have it, I never use. Ooh, ooh, not bad. I never use it. I'm getting those alcohol inks. I'll probably use it again. I forgot about it until just earlier this morning, and I was kind of fiddling around in my hallway over here, and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot I even had that thing. Okay, and then we're going to add some gold. I need to get some more of this. I'm almost out. I got to get that metallic. You know me. Okay, so we got our water. We have our mica stain. We have our teal watercolor and yellow. So let's see what we get. Let's play. Here we go. So if you have, oopsie, dang it, I brought it. There we go. Oh, not bad. I am thinking the teal looks more like green because it mixed with the yellow, of course. However, I'm going to do something here really quick. I am going to add a bit of blue. You can hear a dog barking out in the alleyway. I'm going to put some more water. Okay. And we're going to flip this and see what we get. This is experiment time, right? This is all this is for me. Like I said, I jumped on here because I was getting some cool results, and I thought we'll play and see what we get. Oh yeah, there you go. There you go. That's the money maker. Adding a little blue into it. Praise God. I love it. I love it. Look at this one now that it's drying. Oh, what do you think? Seriously, I hope you like it. I am absolutely in love with these. I think I have found another new way to play with my Gelli plate when I want some cool when I want some cool, you know, fun, different, kind of interesting, to say the least, prints. All right, we still got some blue, so let's add to that. We haven't, I usually wipe it up, you know me, but one of you, I think it was Pam, said to me, "You wipe it off? No, not the good bits. Don't wipe up the good bits." So today we're not going to wipe up the good bits. We're going to add to it on this one. Do some purple. And let's just go wild and throw in a little red. Why not, right? This is going to be funky. Here we go. Oh yeah. We're doing, did any of you remember going to the Circle K or to the gas station and getting your getting your icy or your slushy when you were a kid and getting all the flavors, and we used to call it the suicide? Did y'all do that? I did that, and we used to have so much fun with that. That's what this is. This is our suicide mission right now. Here we go. Okay. And again, I'm going to use my favorite, which is the brown cardstock. I don't know why, I just love it. Okay. Let it soak in all that water. There it comes, starting to seep through. Look at that. I'm going to have to let my towel dry up. Yeah, once you're done doing this, you do need to let them dry for a while. They're not drying. Like, I think the acrylic paints dry quicker. This seeps in, and that water gets that good and wet. Oh, this one's very purple. Wow. That purple, I told you, it's very strong. But you can still see the blue. And then there's the red. Look at that. All full of yumminess and beautiful. Beautimous. It's just beautimous. Got so much yumminess. What's that word Tina always uses? It's just scrumptious. Yeah. Oh, I like it. Now I'm going to do one little thing. I'm going to add a little, no, wrong one. I was going to add a little bit of the red mica stain. Not everywhere. Just a few spots there so it kind of stands out on the top. And I'm going to bring it onto the purple here mostly. There we go. Pick that up. Oh yeah. I love mica stain. I do. I do. I love playing with it. I just love the results I get. Now, once this is dry, it'll lighten up a little bit, and all those colors are just going to be... Look at that. Oh, it looks like a constellation. That's what I love about these. They remind me of constellations. I just can't stop. And we're only 23 minutes in, and I'm just making them over and over and over again. Let's try it. Okay, we're going to go for it. We're going to do a little bit of oxide, you know, some boring browns here. First, give me some walnut stain. That was gathered twigs. Get a little bit darker pieces here. Do a little something something with our vintage photo, of course. Okay. And let's see. We want to make it look pretty. So we are going to add, let's spray it down, get it wet. Do we want to add any color, or do we just kind of want to let this simmer by itself? I don't know. I've got this bronze alcohol ink. I wonder how this would look if I brought some in. This was very thick when I bought it. I didn't realize how thick it was when I got home, till I got home, I mean. But let's see. I don't know if this will blow this anywhere. Yeah, it is. Okay, good. Get a little bit of splashing going on here. So we have some of that. And then I'm gonna do some of the orange. I'm gonna go for it. Why not, right? Orange and bronze, and then we're gonna cover it with some copper. But we gotta make sure and get our watercolor powders wet. That's the reason we're using the water like we are, to the extent we are. All right. I have no idea. Let's see. Should we put this on the brown or the white? It'll show up the brightest on the white, but I love the brown so much, but we'll try the white. Why not, right? The brown just kind of complements everything to me. I don't know. Maybe it's just my imagination, but I love it. I always make sure that when I go to Hobby Lobby, I grab some of their brown cardstock. Oh, it's kind of ugly and kind of pretty all at the same time. It's definitely grungy and could be worked with. I don't know what I think yet. Let's wait and look. It'll be a very interesting grungy background for cards. I don't think it's bad, actually. I think it's not as amazing and beautiful to me as the other, but we'll just give it a little more. Give it a little something, something here. And put a little red. Why not? Orange and red go well together. Oh yeah, I like that better. That red in there. So there we go. There's that one. Like I said, nice and grungy. All right, now let's make something else with the orange again. But this time we are going to put it on. This one don't want it. Some of them come like flying out of there and others don't. So that's kind of weird. When I was a little girl, my favorite colors were orange and purple at one point. So you know how all kids change, right? So I had orange and purple at one point, and then I had purple and green. And it wasn't until I got older that blue really became the predominant, I went through my pink stage, which I still love. All colors, I do. But I had these, particular faves. And orange and purple were always a big one when I was really little. So we're going to add a little bit more orange because, like I said, it doesn't want to come out quite as good as that purple does. Let's see. I squeeze it a little bit. There we go. A little bit more water. That purple tends to dominate, so I'm trying to stop it from controlling the show. And I think we'll use the gold. Oh gosh, I am so close to being out. Oh, we're right down there, guys. Right at the bottom of the barrel. Yep, it's starting to not want to squeeze. Oh, so sad. Anyway. All right, here we go. I think it looks kind of cool already, so let's see. Let's see how my colors look together now. Oh, that purple flew up over that edge. Of course. Okay. I'm waiting for Amazon. I'm so excited. The thing, I tried another camera, you guys, and it just didn't work out. So I decided to try, I'll explain more on another video, but I decided to try and get a stand for my Galaxy Pad that Pammy gifted me with last year. Thank you, sweetheart. And try to do live with it. So I've got it to where I can share my videos. I've uploaded the suite for YouTube on there, and but I'm waiting for Amazon to come because with the money that Joey gave me, I went ahead and I ordered the stand, and I also ordered a new Bible dictionary. I'm so excited. I can't wait. I am so excited. I'm collecting and getting my library built up again. Okay, I think the orange and purple turned out fabulous. We're about to die on our camera. I just realized it. Praise God, I realized it before it did. I got to plug it in. Sorry, guys. I just happened to look up and see that I was dying. Anyway, so here's our purple and orange. Really pretty. I love it. Maybe I still like purple and orange together, at least in some things. Let's see. This one's drying. It's looking pretty cool. This one, look at this one. Oh, it's lightening up and you can really see the reds and the blues. So nice. I love it. I love it. So, you know what I think I'll do? Since we're here together, and let's go ahead and cut a couple of these down and check them out so you can kind of see what I do. It's not any big deal. I mean, I just cut them down, but maybe there's new people out there. Look at my mess. Pardon me. Okay. I almost ordered a smaller jelly plate, and then I didn't, and I've been thinking, because I really kind of would like to make smaller pieces, and I was thinking I could probably cut my jelly plate down into 3 jelly plates. One that would be like half the size of it, like a longer, almost like a 5x7, and then I could cut down the other 2 so they were smaller. I don't know. I'm contemplating it. What do you guys think? Have you ever done something like that? Okay, these are the ones I made earlier, so they're almost dry. So all I do is I just go around and trim the main part, you know, where I don't have any color off, okay? Like so. In fact, I'm going to bring it down just a little bit more. And at this point, you could cut them into 4ths, and it makes a really nice sized journal card. You could cut one side down and do 2, and then you could do 2 tags. You could make them wider. You could do pockets. You know, you can cut them any way you want. I'm going to go ahead and cut up the center. This isn't quite dry in that center. I could tell it's weak. So there's 2 journal cards. Oops, see him? It's weak right there. So you got to be careful. Let it dry all the way. Tara broke her own rules. Okay, and then this one, I think I'm going to go ahead and do, I think I'll do a couple of tags. So this is cut really bad. Let's see. Like super uneven. Oops, I curved that. I didn't mean to do that. There we go. And then I don't usually make tags out of these. I don't know why I usually end up doing journal cards, but I just thought I should at least do it and give it a shot, right? There's that. So there's a tag. Look how bad I cut that. Ugh, that is awful. I've had you precious ladies tell me how good I cut paper, and I think I giggle because I'm like, really? Look, seriously, you guys are very kind, but no, I don't. Yeah, this is pretty wet right here, so I'm trying to be gentle with it. This is very uneven. I need to, I'll probably use my cutter. I just am being lazy and not wanting to pull it out. And we'll do another side there. Flip. Oh, I need to be more under there, don't I? I'm so sorry. I always get so frustrated when somebody's working and they're back here and they don't realize it, you know. It's so easy to do, and I'm sorry for doing it. So there's that one, and then these two are going to be the cards, and I'll end up gluing these to another piece, or I'll end up gluing, like, probably I'll do, because these are firm cards, I'll probably do coffee dyed paper to the back of these, or some type of dyed paper, you know, handmade or hand dyed. And then that way they have a nice writing space on the back. And then the front I can decorate any way I choose. And I usually use on these so that they look a little more finished. I'll usually come back in with my corner. Of course, right now the paper's kind of wet in that center part, so it didn't cut very good. Okay. That's not wanting to cut because of that. There we go. All right, so there's a journal card. And once you do the back, do your paper on the back, and then you've got this beautiful background to decorate. And you can do these according to, like, the journal you're working on. You could do the color combinations, you know, to make it for just that journal. Or you could do like me and go insane and play with all your colors and make beautiful combinations. So let's go through them one more time, just so we see what all got made. Just one more time. I got to look at them. You got to look at them with me because I have you here. Don't turn off. Anyway, so here's that one, which I think is drying up and looking gorgeous. I love it. And then here's the green. Oh, so pretty, right? Tina would love this. That's her favorite color, green. She loves green. If you see this, Miss Tina, this one's for you, baby. Love you, girl. Look at that one. Oh, the green and purple. Oh my gosh. So pretty. And then, of course, we have our blue and orange. I think this would look really nice if I redid it a little bit, you know, and like worked more on it. This one I was kind of fiddling with. It needs a little more orange, and my orange needed to be spread out a little bit more with water. But I think the orange and blue actually worked. This one was the one I told you I was just doing a trial run. It was actually very similar to this one when I started, but it had a little more yellow. And I kind of trashed it. I mean, cut down and decorated, it'll look fine. But this was more of a test run for those matted ones. Okay, so here's the ones we did. Here's the orange. What do you think? I think it turned out pretty nice. Actually, I like it more than I thought I would. Here's one of our purples and reds. Okay. I've lost track on which ones I did with you guys and which ones I didn't. I think these are all the ones we did together. Look at that. Oh, isn't that drying up to look beautiful? Oh, and then look at this one. Oh my goodness, the blue and the green and the yellow together. Fabulous. It's fabulous, darling. So fun. Oh my gosh. I love doing this. Okay, I know I did these by myself. These are the ones I was playing with. I was just figuring out whether this worked or not. And this one needs finished. It looks unfinished. And this one too. I was just playing with the red on this one to see what it would look like. But I think I'll go back over these two and just kind of add to them and, you know, finish them off. And yeah, so I guess we could do that together since we're still here. And then I'll say goodbye. We're only 38 minutes into the video, so we can do that, right? You'll stick with me? If you don't want to, that's okay, I understand. Okay, so we've got this green and blue. So let's do a little bit of, I've got some orange right there. I'm going to wipe this down just a little bit. I want to keep it in the family of color I'm using here. So this one is more, see, a purplish, I don't know, red. Yeah, hopefully my idea about the tablet will work good, and it'll maybe pick up video a little bit better for the live. That's really what I'm hoping. And I'm also putting my phone through a lot, and there's a lot of times I have stuff I want to show you guys that's on my phone, and I can't show you because we're recording on the phone. And so I was thinking, well, if it works, that would be awesome. Poor Courtney has already taken back 2 cameras and a, I'm going to add some yellow to this one. He's already taken back 2 cameras and a stand, and that didn't work out. So he's like, honey, could you make sure you figure out what's going on? I said, I'm sorry, babe. So let's go ahead and spray this. I know a little bit more what I'm doing now. I'm going to use this bottle because it sprays a little bit harder and moves that paint. We're going to add yellow in here and make this come together and make it sing a little bit. Amen? Okay, there we go. And then I had used on here the blue mica, I can tell. So I think I will just go with that because it looks good. Hopefully this will turn out good and add to this and not make it look worse. I'm just making sure I get, okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right. And then we'll do the red. I don't know what we're going to add to the red. I'm not sure yet. Oh yeah, that kind of finished that one off and made it have more. Now what I am noticing is it kind of puckered the paper and made it a little bit weird, but it almost looks a little spotty, almost like a watercolor. So let's hopefully it'll dry okay, but we're gonna go for it anyway and try it on this one now. And again, let's clean off this. I don't want to mix the blue and greens with the red on this one. I don't know. I don't think that would look very good. Maybe it would, but I'm not gonna know because I'm wiping it down. Anyway. Okay, so what do we want to add to this? How about we just do some purple? Not a ton, because you know how the purple is. It really speaks loud. It kind of takes over the whole paper. And then we'll use the red again on the mica. Okay, here we go. Yeah, this purple really does. It literally just envelops whatever you add it to. And I'm gonna, where's that thingy at? Oh, here. I'm gonna blow this around a little bit if I can. That's kind of cool designs. It won't sink into the paper just like that, but it looks kind of neat. Ooh, I like that. Okay. Here we go. All right. Here we go, you guys. Now you could probably, if you have patience, I don't, but if you had patience, you could probably leave this on here, just let that all dry enough that it just really settles in. I have not got the patience for that. I'm just being honest. You know me by now. Okay, so yeah, what I'm seeing is that if you do these in 2 separate layers, that when you do it the second time, it kind of drabs it out a little bit. I don't hate it or anything, but it's a little bit, there, we're going to add in some excitement with our, with our mica stain, because it kind of is making it get a little bit, I don't know, blurry, like like the paper is puckering too much and it didn't quite do what I wanted. So what I'll do on this one as well, I'll add a little more blue to kind of bring a little excitement back to it. And that'll be it. Okay, so I'll let it dry. And then once, as with everything, once you do the work and you layer it with stuff and you create, you know, whatever it is you're going to put on top of it, this is just going to be a backdrop for what you create. So if you have one that does like mine did and it doesn't quite look right, don't worry about it. This almost looks like it was done on copy paper instead of cardstock, because copy paper, the paint would have, and the water would have caused it to sink in a way that it wouldn't have looked attractive, you know. That's what's happened here, like being double wet down. So yeah, but I'm okay with it because, like I said, I'm going to cut it down. It'll be fine. But that's our, gosh, we did quite a few. I got a lot of backgrounds done today, so praise the Lord. These are beautiful, and I love most of them, and I hope you do too. And I hope you felt inspired. Oh, please tell me in the comments if you felt inspired and you're going to try this. And if you can't try it, I'm sorry. Don't run out and buy a bunch of stuff so you can. I know that I did that a lot. I would see things I liked, and I don't want to ever encourage anybody to run out and buy things. If you've got watercolor and you've got, I'm thinking you could even, you know, do it on top of like a mat of some kind, if it's not got a bunch of stuff on it, if it's new, or not new, but you know what I'm saying, or on top of, I don't know, something, because it's just laying it flat down on it and rubbing it onto the paper. So you probably don't even need the Gelli plate. I mean, let me know if any of you try it with something different as your base to just press onto and put your stuff on, you know, even if it's like a plastic or a cutting board or something like that, you know what I mean, that you can kind of just destroy and let it be ugly. But yeah, but I hope you guys give them a try. And if you enjoyed it and you felt inspired, please give me a like and a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I'd love to have you as part of the Tara's Take family. And I hope you guys have a blessed and wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.